MB.01 time, or should I say MB.02 time. You already know what it is. Shout out to the one of one MB1. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. I want to pose a question to everybody right now. Were LaMelo Ball fans truly prepared and ready to say goodbye to the MB.01s? You know, the signature by LaMelo Ball and Puma. You know, were we ready? You know, as we see this new sight of these MB.02s, and it's looking lovely. I'm gonna keep it 100. I do like the MB.02s, but the problem is, we're fans ready? You know, it seemed like we was just falling in love with the MB.01s, but I had braced the audience, I had braced the fan base, I had braced the sneakerheads out there, because I seen the writing on the wall. I seen how we all fell in love with the first iteration, you know, and I just said, yo, man, what are they gonna do for the next sneaker? What are they gonna do? Because it seemed like they could have rolled this MB.01 out another season, because it felt, because mind you, the MB.01s came out in December of last year, right? Right before holiday season. Okay, the MB.02s just dropped October 21st of this year. So it do feel a little premature, but obviously with the new season, that's how it's gonna go. You know, so I think what's going on is, I do believe the MB.02s will sell and do great, you know, and will fly off of shelves online and offline. But it's just like I stated, that first sneaker was so iconic. You know, I don't think y'all understand that MB.01 is going to be around for years to come, and it could be it's going to be a legacy sneaker. I could see that sneaker popping back out 10, 15 years from now, things of that nature. I think, obviously, if you look at this new sneaker, it looks more Puma. You understand? It looks like the MB.01s looked, obviously, it had Puma representing it, but it was real rare. You understand? This one screams a little bit more Puma, but there's nothing wrong with that. It still got that LaMelo Ball MB.01 flair. You understand? As you can see, it's just in a different way. You know, these sneakers are going to do its thing. Like I stated before, LaMelo Ball follows the line of athletes with, you know, that have signature sneakers. There's not many. You know, every young player, every player don't got no sneaker. You know, so I just want to point that out right now. You understand? I'm keeping 100. You know, so I'm very ecstatic, you know, about LaMelo Ball and the future of his sneaker. Puma is really going to have to try to recreate that magic, you know, that they had, you know, because when you go back to the MB.01, you know, you had so many iterations, the Galaxy, you know, the Iridescent Dreams. I mean, what else? I don't want to leave nothing out. The Queen Cities, the Buzz Cities. I mean, come on. I mean, it seemed like it was the Rick and Mortys, you know, it was just going on for days. It started to take a new life. It seemed like every other day it was a new flair, a new color. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see what color they do with this sneaker. It's funny because this sneaker is orange. It's not as bright as the first MB.01, but it's similar color format. Obviously, it has a little different flair than the first iteration of the MB.01, but similar with that bright orange, reddish, what you want to call it. And if history is repeating itself, we could expect multiple different versions of this sneaker, you know, and like I said, continuing to take a life of its own. The only thing I think is going through is the fact that people love the sneak, the first one, so much, you know, but it's going to take more marketing by Puma, like I said, LaMelo Ball alone is going to do his thing. But let's see with the next sneaker, because I'm telling you, pre-sales were crazy. It's completely sold out for these MB.01s. Now, um, I want to go to you. Like I said, you couldn't find them anywhere, but I'm looking at the Puma store right now. It says product limited to one order, so it's gonna be very tough getting your hands on these sneakers for the holidays. So I just want to let everybody know now. Make sure y'all get y'all a pair. I'm on the Puma site right now. You do have sneakers, you know, selling out very fast. You know, so I just want to point that out right now. You know, it's crazy. I'm looking. Yeah, they definitely got my size up here. You know, so I'm looking at these MB.01s right now as we speak. So today you still can get your hands on a pair of these sneakers. So you might want to hurry up and get you a pair. I will tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you could not get you. I just went on the Puma website right now and looked for my size, for this sneaker. You cannot find that once that sneaker came out, that shit was gone. Now, it could be due to the holiday season. You do have Thanksgiving coming up. We all know the day after Thanksgiving, everybody's shopping. So I would think that they will put multiple more stocks headed into the holiday because we are headed into the holiday. After Halloween is holiday season, so I just want to point that out, so I just think that this sneaker just needs to get over the initial hump of I love the first one. So that's the only thing that I see that is got this thing over, like is like people are talking about it, but obviously it's not taking the life of the first one, but not yet at least. These sneakers just came out, y'all. So I just want to point that out. Like I said, the sneakers just dropped October 21st. We got Halloween right now, so it's crazy, So y'all let me know y'all thoughts because this is gonna be a tricky situation. These sneakers are $130. The MB.01s released for $125. So not a $5 increase, nothing major. They both came out with great price points. It's not the $500 price point of the original MB1s by Big Baller Brand, which I think was a very underrated sneaker. You understand? So, and it's definitely a legacy shoe. Y'all make sure y'all go get those at your earliest convenience. You understand? Triple B's got a lot of things going on. You already heard the things LaVar Ball is working on involving Leangelo Ball and another shoe. Who knows what's happening with Lonzo? Who knows what's going on with Big Baller Brand? So I'm just going to really leave it at that. But Lamelo Ball, the one of one. He's got a lot of things going on. The merchandise, I'm pretty sure, like it will be great. Bottom line is this: Lamelo Ball is taking the Puma brand, Puma hoops, to heights never before seen reached. You have multiple various Puma athletes. None of them are bringing in the waves of the one of one. None of them are bringing in the waves of Lamelo Ball. You understand? It's levels to this, ladies and gentlemen, and Puma knows that. Puma recognized that. That's why they are putting the ball in the one of one's hands, and you are about to see him take over the sneaker sales market once again. Just remember what I told you. Wait till the people get off this initial, oh my God, I wanted to see the next flavor of the MB.01s. See, that's what people are going through. But once he drops the next iteration, maybe the new colorway, I think you're gonna see things subside itself. When you see LaMelo on the floor with different flavors that ain't even dropped yet, oh yeah, things gonna change. In large part, LaMelo's not on the floor right now. So I just want to leave it out there right now. It's Flight Sports. Y'all hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. LaMelo Ball will continue to be on the tear with these sneakers. The future is bright. We out.